Hi guys, today we will be reviewing the text mod by Alternateguyidk. Simply made by Alternateguyidk. If you want tutorial, go to his channel. Alright, let's get into the vid. Here is all the stuff. It is mainly in the entities made and explosive category. I will skip, so there's some stuff here. Here we have the discontinued boombox. You can get it by Zarkiver or doing prop paths on seller shelf. Here we have double doors and doors 123 and 4. They are also interactable. Here we have the shop props. You could get them from GB++ mod if you installed manually or Zarkiver and seller shelf prop path. They also can be bought, but you need cash Gorbux. I accidentally drop-kicked here. So yeah, that's all for this stuff. I spawned now, let's move one to a different one. Here we have tons of stuff. We have more GB sign shredder rules, sign semi-automatic turret, piston balloon meteor target practice. The balloon is breakable. Also, the piston is workable and works like the V16.3 piston. The turret works, I just forgot it does, and I didn't remember how to activate it. Here's the two signs. Here is what it shows. Here we have metal large, medium, and small. It is also interactable. So yeah. It also has with large, medium, small sizes. Here is some nails. It only gives one. Here's Secure. It is unknown for its use. Disco and spotlights. Flash warning. Here is also a team tracker. I don't know how it's spawnable. Here's an old button BTW. Wait, where did it go? Okay, but that's all for this stuff. Here's some burger topping, an edible fish 1 and 2. Once you eat the burger stuff, it's gonna be invisible. Here's some discounted armor sets, which are Chaos and Steel armor sets. And SWAT helm. Here is my loan from Alternateguyidk. I'm poor. Saw. It cannot be picked up. Here is old monitor from B15 Desert Bridge. Honorable mention of player duplication. I'm bugged now, my cam is 3D. How am I still alive? There's me. Ema chase my clone. There he is. Okay, what how is it not dead? I think physics decline. Here's all the fishes, Ike their names. Oh, I have powers of our CV2 with my hands. That's crazy. Okay, the rest were spawnable guns from our CV2. Hi, empty slot. I wonder what it does. Nothing, bruh. Maybe new armor by chance? No. Ah yes, the good old explosives. Time RC explosion. Burning Molotov cocktail. Triggered explosive grenades. Holy to the Christ of leg, my goodness. $500 grenades. C4 but pick-upable. Gas leak explosion, Molotov explosion. I know something cool. M2O to rocket. Looks cool, and the design is awesome. Plasma ball from energy cannon. Proto-rocket from Proto-jumper. Rocket from our PG-7 Soviet rocket launcher. Grenade shell from our PD grenade launcher. Tank shell from Warcio 777's M1A1 tank. Okay, it's just a rocket obvious-to. Wouldn't make it realistic to make it look like heaps or apps shell. Snowballs and piss balls. Fire and flame. Foam. Impact and explode. Detonator and our CV2. The detonator is the CV2. Hence, Divine Verse Punch Revengeance Trench Knife Claws and Unkoha. Time shift is upgraded. Now max is 700% speed. Doll and Freeverse Curse. Place holder blank next to a job application and Mr. Throwaway. Wait Bucky rescue. There isn't anything broke.
Hey, T! Hey, T!